Hello, my friends. Welcome to today's workout. I earlier in the week asked you what kind of workout you wanted today, and chair yoga was the one with the highest votes, so that's what we're doing. We're doing seated and standing poses to help you stretch, be more flexible, increase your mobility, and work on your mental health. And before we get there, I want to take a moment to thank you for helping me cross 1 million views on YouTube. That's been a huge accomplishment, and I couldn't have done it without you. So thank you for continuing to view my work and support my work. And you guys are amazing. So we're, like I said, chair yoga. So if you have blocks and a strap, keep that nearby and I'll tell you when to use it. Grab a chair that's steady and let's get on with the show. Finding your seat, sitting up nice and tall. Taking a moment to close your eyes or relax your gaze. Taking a moment to breathe into the space, grounding your energy, calming your mind, and bringing your attention inward to this moment, to this space. Noticing the rise and fall of your breath. Good. 2 more breaths here. Deep inhale. Slow exhale. 1 more deep inhale. Slow exhale. Good. Now we're going to read you a little something. Feel free to continue to keep your eyes closed and your gaze down as I read it. It says, surrender to move forward. Surrendering doesn't mean giving up your authority. It means accepting what is unchangeable instead of fighting a battle that you cannot win. Surrendering involves knowing the difference between what you are capable of changing and what you are not capable of changing. Then figuring out how to come to terms with that reality. When you feel as if you're banging your head against an immovable wall, that is a good time to surrender. Just as there is a give and take to everything in life, there are times when all the pushing in the world won't get you what you want. Let go, releasing your old thinking in order to reform a relationship that will work with you, not against you. Taking a breath here. Today's affirmation, I surrender to move forward. Can you say that with me? I surrender to move forward. Taking a moment to breathe into that intention. Allowing it to resonate within our heart, within our energy field. 1 more breath here. And gently releasing the sentiment. You can blink your eyes open. Good. Putting this aside. I'll grab my blocks, put it closer to me. Put one under my feet so that I can reach the ground. Gently bringing our ear towards our shoulder. We're going to start by moving our neck from side to side. warming up our body, starting to notice how it feels today, whether that's fine or tense or tight or aching a certain part of your body. Gentle movements here. Moving from side to side. Good. Bringing your ear towards your left shoulder. I want you to hold it there for a moment. Continue to breathe on that side. Inhaling and exhaling. And gently switching sides, bringing your ear towards your right shoulder. And relaxing it there. Bring your head back to center. Let's do that one more time, bringing your ear towards your left shoulder. And back to center. And switching sides, ear to left shoulder, right shoulder. And back to center. Good. Now, if you're not wearing shoes, we're also going to work the toes. So grabbing your block, we're going to press our heel down towards the ground and bring the toes up. Good. And then flex them down. See if you can get them to touch the block, and if they don't, that's okay. We're curling our toes down and bringing them up, pulling them up towards you. Again, curling them down, touching down, and bringing them up towards you as much as feels comfortable. One last time, curl them down, see if you can touch the block, and up towards you. Good. Now I want you to wiggle the toes. Try to wiggle each toe independently. Now switch legs, opposite leg on top, foot on top, not leg, heel to the ground. Good, then roll the toes down to touch the block. Good, holding there, continuing to breathe. And lift them up towards you. Very nice. Arch, bring them down to touch. And then release them up towards you. One last time, arch the toes down to touch the block. And release them up towards you. Good. And then wiggle the toes. Try to move each toe independently. Good. Move your foot away from the block. Good. Breath here. Good. Now arms by the sides. Inhale, lift to touch. Exhale, open the arms. Flowing with our breath, inhale, we rise. Exhale, we lower. Three more, here's 3. Last one. Good. Bringing our left hand out in front. We can support it by holding on to our wrist. Just bringing it down and up. Good. Switch hands. Right hand. Down and up. Flexing the palm at the wrist. Good. Bringing both hands out in front, making circles, rotating at the wrist. And the other way. Good, and lower the hands down towards your seat. Now we're going to bring our shoulders up and back. That feels really good on your upper back. Good, then one shoulder up and then the other one. And down. Good. Breath here. Now sweep the arms overhead like we did before. This time grab your right wrist and we're going to dip left. Good. Hold there. Breathing here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Back to center. We're going to cactus the arms. And release the arms down. Good. Let's do that with the other side. Inhale, lift. Grab the left wrist, dip right. Good. Hold it there. Continue to breathe though. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Coming back to center, cactus the arms. And release them down. Good. And shake them out. Good. Our legs step off the block if you had it under your feet. Good. Bring the knees out towards the sides. We're going to stretch, extending our left leg out. Heel touches the ground. Good. Now we're going to slide our left hand down that leg. Breathing here. Good. Come back to center. Plant that foot. Extend your right foot out. Slide your hand down. And back to center. Good. Let's do that one more time. Extend the left foot. Slide your hand. Opposite hand can come to your waist or up to your neck for a deeper dive. Your choice. Breathing in here for 3, 2, and 1. Gently sliding back up. Plant that foot. Extend the right. Slide the right hand down. Same choices with the opposite hand. You can bring it to your hip or behind your neck. Whichever one feels right. Let's hold here for 3, 2, and 1. Coming back to center, bringing the feet closer together. Now we're going to lift the heels up and lower them down. the heels up and lower down. Good. Let's match breath to movement. Inhale, we lift. Exhale, we lower. Lift and lower. Continuing to move with your breath. Inhaling up, exhaling down. Good. 4 more here. Here's 4. And 3. And 2. And 1. Good job. Now bring the block up with you. We're going to hold on to it. We're going to hold the sides of our block. I'm going to keep one under my feet just because I don't reach the ground otherwise, but if you're taller than me, then you probably don't need it under your feet unless that feels right to you. We want to be ergonomic, which is why I'm doing it. So hands on the outside of your block, holding your block horizontally. We're going to lift it up towards the ceiling. And above our head, we're going to make circles with it. Now try to make the circle really big, or as big as feels right. And if you drop the block, that's okay. And slowly start to shrink your circle, making it smaller and smaller. Until it's teeny tiny like a bubble. Good, and then reverse it. Start with the teeny tiny and increase the size little by little. If you don't have a yoga block, you can use a small pillow or nothing at all. Good, and bring it down to your lap. Take a breath here. Good, now sit up nice and tall. We're going to twist from side to side. Again, holding on to the block with our hands on the outside. Tall spine here, so your back isn't touching the back of the chair anymore. We're going to start by rotating towards the left. Good, hold it there. Breathing here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Brings us to center. Breath here. Good. On the inhale, let's twist to the right. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Back to center. On the next breath, we're going to switch the rotation of our fingers so that our fingers are pointing forward. We're going to extend our block out in front. See if you can bring your chin towards your chest by lowering your head. Continue to hold the block out in front. Breathe here. 2 more breaths here. Good, and then bring it towards our chest. Tall spine here. Very nice. Good. Now bring yourself forward. We're going to work on cat-cow, so extend through the crown of your head. I'll come over to the side so you can better see what I'm doing. We're working on cat-cow, so extending through the crown of our head on the inhale. Exhale, arching the back. Inhale, lengthen through the crown of your head. Exhale, arch the back. Continuing to flow with your breath, inhaling and lengthening. Exhaling and arching. Let's find 5 more here. Here's 5. Good, and bringing ourselves back to center. If you rotated to the side with me. Good. Using one block here, and you can use a strap if you have one. You can place it underneath your foot to help you lift. We're going to bring our left leg up and over the block and clear it. Good. That's a hip exercise, so you're going to feel your hip go pop. And that's okay as long as the pop doesn't happen followed by excruciating pain. Just jumping in back and forth. Good. Here's 4. 3. 2. And 1. Good. Now extend that leg forward, toes up. Bring it in and tap that foot. Good. Now let's do that with the right leg. Right leg comes up and over. Try not to kick it out of place. And if you do, that's okay. Just grab it and put it back where it goes. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good, and extend that foot forward. Bring it in and tap the toe. Very nice. Now, bringing your legs out to the side, hands are going to cross. Inhale, sweep up. Exhale down. Good. Like you're grabbing something here by your arms like a baby, up. And cross the arms down below. Good. Up. And down below. 2 more. Up, cross, and down below. Last one. Good. Now working on some hip circles. So coming towards the front of your chair, knees point out to the side. We'll do some hip circles, swaying from side to side. We're in a circle. Finding movement that feels right to us in our body. Moving in ways we don't normally move. And changing directions. If this makes you dizzy, keep your head upright. Good, and back to center. Bring the feet in together. We're going to lift our left foot, grab onto it from the bottom or out in front. And it doesn't have to be really high up, just a little bit. We're going to rotate that ankle. And rotate the opposite direction. Forward and back. And side to side. Good, let's lower that leg, bringing your right leg up, rotate. Good, switching directions. Up and down. And side to side. Good, planting that foot down. Good. We're ready to stand up for some standing exercises. Come behind your chair. Nice and tall spine. We're going to ground down through the feet. We're going to start with some sun salutations. So we're going to ground down through the feet in mountain pose. We're going to make sure that our weight is equally distributed between both of our feet. Coming into prayer hands. Inhale, raising the arms up above. Extend through the spine. Exhale, fold forward. Now for forward fold, you can bend at the elbows. Hands to shins or shoes, whichever one works for you. Next breath, slide your right leg back, left knee bends for a high lunge. At this point, you can continue to hold on to the chair, or if you want more of a challenge, you can let go and hover. Both legs together, extend the arms out in front. Downward dog. Option here to pedal the knees or bend the knees. Next breath, step forward. Lift the heels up, extend through the crown of your head for up dog. Gently bringing the heels down. Walk your way back into downward dog, arms extended. Next breath, bring your left leg back, right knee bends into a high lunge. Bring both legs together, bending at the elbows, forward fold. Inhale, sweeping the arms up towards the ceiling and together into prayer hands. Good breath here. It's one set, we'll do two more. Inhale, we lift. Exhale, we fold. Sweep your right leg back, left knee bends. High lunge. Bring both legs together, extend the arms. Downward dog. Step forward. Lift the heels up, extend through the crown of your head, up dog. Gently lower the heels down and step back into downward dog. Be careful not to pull the chair. Next breath, slide your left leg back, right knee bends for high lunge. Bring both legs together, bending at the elbows, forward fold. Inhale, sweep the arms up towards the ceiling and down by our chest. Breathing here. We'll do one more of those. Inhale, we lift. Exhale, we fold. Sweep your right leg back, left knee bends. High lunge. Bring both legs together, extend the arms out. Downward dog. Step forward, lift the heels up, extend through the crown of your head to up dog. And gently lower your heels down. Step back for downward dog. Next breath, slide your left leg back, right knee bend, high lunge. Both legs together, bending at the elbows, forward fold. Next breath, sweep the arms up towards the ceiling and together. Bring them down by your chest. Good, and then release the arms here. I'm working on a ragdoll, careful with the chair. Just go side to side, gentle twist. I love how this feels on my spine. If you sit for long periods of time, your lower back becomes stiff. Widen your stance, about hip width apart. We're going to tick-tock our hips from side to side. Good, now bring your hips towards your left side, hold it there. And back to center, bring the hips towards your right. And center, now push them forward. And center, and then bring them towards the back. And center, good. Now step them together. Take a breath here. Okay, let's work on some balance exercises. So we'll stand next to our chair. We're going to widen our stance about hip width apart. Now holding on to the chair, you can grab with one hand or both. I want to face you, so I'm doing one. Lift the heels up. Lower them down, and I want you to sit into that. So you can continue to hold with one hand or both, and then back to center. Grab the chair, lift the heels, extend through the top of your head. Lower down, sit down, and back to center. Good, let's do that one more time. Lift the heels up, lower them down, and sit down, and back to center. Very nice. Breath here. Now we're going to bring our left leg behind our right. Good. Now you can continue to hold on to the chair with one hand. You can hover over it with one finger to the chair. You know that it's there at any time if you need it. So if we hover, I want you to find a line of sight, a point that's not moving. Tall spine. You want to have good posture. Good. Continue to breathe though. Here's 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Bring that foot back down. Good. And then tap the toes down. Good. Let's do that with the other leg. Right leg comes behind the left. Tall spine. Continue to hold if that's what you want to do. You can hover with one finger. Let's go for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bringing the hand down, both feet together. Breath here. Good. Let's do that one more time on each side. Left leg comes behind the right. Tall spine, so chest is forward. Choose what you're wanting to do with your hand. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lowering the foot down. Good. Right leg behind the left. Find stability first. Find that point that's not moving. Decide if you want to let go of the chair or not. Your choice. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Back down. Good job. Breath here. And then tap the feet. Good. Now come a little closer to the chair. You don't want to be touching the chair, but you want to be a little closer. Bringing our left knee up. Good. Now hold there for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. I want you to slide it towards the back. Good. Bring it down. Breathe there for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lift that leg, bring it back. Breath here. You're doing an awesome job. Ready? Let's do that with the right leg. Right leg comes up. Hold it nice and steady. Tall spine. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slide it towards the back. Bring it down. High lunge for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Step it back to center. Pedal the feet out. Very nice. Let's make our way to our chair. This is a good time to grab a sip of water if you want. And we'll work with our blocks. So bring the blocks on the outside of your feet. Come forward in your chair. Hinge forward, hands to block. So you can put your fingertips or grab onto them. If you don't have blocks or don't want to fold that far forward, you can bend the arms above your thighs like this, and that'll work too. So folding forward here, I want you to relax the head, relax the tension in your neck and in your mind and in your upper back. Picture your problems just rolling off your shoulders and rolling away. Good. On the next breath, come up, hands to thighs. If they're not already there, I want you to extend your neck forward. Good. Next breath, bringing our hands back down to the blocks. And then up to center, we're going to bring our arms out to the sides, flat palms. Breath here. Good. Lower your right hand, lift your left hand up and over, and hold there. Continuing to breathe here. 2 breaths. Good, and lower it down. Now grab the back of your chair, lift the chest forward. Good, and release the hands or your hands here. Breath here. Good, let's do that again. Inhale, lift, and lower down to your thighs or blocks. Another breath here. Now hands to thighs. If they're not already there, extend your neck out. Next breath brings our hands down to the blocks. Next breath brings us up, arms out, palms are flat. This time bringing our left hand down, our right hand's going to sweep up and overhead. Hold that there for 2 breaths. Now hold your breath, but to the count of 2 breaths. Good. Bring that arm down. We're going to grab the back of our chair, lift our chest forward, and release the chair, hands together. And breath here. Good. Now release it. Shake your hands out. Very nice. Now we're going to place one block on the inside of our right leg. You're going to extend our left leg. Grabbing the other block together in prayer hands. Good. Nice and tall spine here. And then we're going to flip it. One elbow up. Good. Hold there. And back to center. Elbow up. And back to center. One more time. Elbow up. And back to center. Good. Bring your left foot in. Good. Let's switch sides. Having the block on the inside of my leg helps me not move past that. It keeps it there like a barrier, an awareness thing. Hands together. Deep inhale here. Good. Now let's flip our hand down. Elbow up. And back to center. Two more of those. We flip it down. And back to center. One last time. Elbow down. And back to center. Good. Now bring the feet in together. Very nice. Now let's come over to the side of your chair. Let me grab the strap so I can show you how you can do it with the strap if you have it. Working on a boat pose to strengthen our core. Core is really important to give us stability, to be able to stand up, for our posture, strengthens our back, lots of different things. So a few options here. I'm going to move my block so that I can reach the ground. Okay. Now you can put one foot or both. You put it inside the strap. Then scoop forward so that you're grabbing onto the chair with one hand. And then you're going to pull the strap up towards you and bring your toes up. Point your toes up towards you. Good. Continue to breathe here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower it down. Good. Breath here. Do that 2 more times. Engage your core as you lift. Toes come up. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lowering it down. Breath here. Last one. Lift it up. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lowering it down. Good. And moving the strap out of the way. Another way that you can do it is by crossing your legs and holding onto the chair and lifting your legs up. And then you can alternate what leg is on top. Or you can work your way there, which is one leg at a time. Lots of different options. So you can always choose the option that works for you and your body today. Moving my block again towards the front under my feet. Good. And then we're going to fold our strap in half. And sit nice and tall. Hands on the folded strap. We're going to extend our arms out like we're passing it to somebody. And then we're going to bring it towards our chest. Good. Extend it out and in towards your chest. And out and in towards your chest. Good. Now on the next one, we're going up towards the ceiling. And from there, we're going to lower our left hand down, up towards the ceiling, right hand down, up towards the ceiling, and lower it down to your lap. Good job. Breath here. Good. Let's do that again. Towards our chest, extend it out, like handing it to somebody. Hold there. And towards your chest. Good. Now let's go up towards the ceiling. Lower your left hand down. And up towards the ceiling. Lower your right hand down. And down towards your lap. Good. Now release the hands, shake them out. Good. Now we're working on a fold. So I'm going to move the block out of the way. You can cross the ankles, cross at the knees, or if it's available to you, you can bring your ankle up towards your thigh. Now the strap, I'm going to open it so that I have more slack, and I'm going to bring it behind my back. Good. And I'm going to hold it in a straight line, or as straight as I can make it behind me, and gently fold from the hips towards my legs. Remember, you can cross at the ankles or by the knees. Breathing here. There's 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hinge from the waist. Come back upright. Lower your leg out. Good. Other side. Same options. Cross at the ankles. Cross at the knees. Or if it's available, rest your ankle on your thigh. Hands out. Hinge from the waist. 4, 3, 2, and 1 brings us back to center. Good. Lower the legs down. Now again, cross the legs in whichever way feels right. This time we're going to throw the strap over our left shoulder. We're going to hold on to it. Then we're going to find where the other one is on our lower back. Good. And we're going to keep it top behind us. So it looks like this behind us. Take your time to find the right spot that feels right. Improving our posture. So then make note of your head. Are you looking up or down? Try to keep it straight ahead. Tall spine. Breathe here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Now release it. Switch sides. Bring it on top of your right shoulder. Switch the hand, grabbing it from the bottom. Opposite hand comes up. Good. Remember the head. Don't look up or down, straight ahead. Here's 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Releasing the strap. Good. We're done with the strap. We can put it aside. Now we're coming over to the side. And it looks like a runner's lunge. So one knee's down. You might not need that block. Remember, I'm using it to be able to reach the ground. Good. Now our arms, we're going to extend them up for warrior one. And you can choose whether you want to have one hand up or both. I want you to picture as if you have a beach ball above your head. You're holding that ball above your head. Very nice. Good. Breathing here. 3 breaths. Last breath. And lower your hands down. Good. Now your left hand, you're just going to go side to side. Good. And then bringing both palms to face up behind us, or you can grab onto the chair with one hand. Good. Hold there. You're hinging towards your bent knee a little bit, not a lot. Hold here. Breathing here. Little wobble, that's okay. And back to center. Back to upright. Good, let's do that again. Arms sweep up. Warrior one. And bring the hands down, taking a breath here. And hinge forward, sweep the arms towards the back. Palms are up. Airplane. And sweep the hands back to center. Good. Now let's do that on the other side. Find your runner's lunge. You know you have the chair there for support if you want to hold on to it. Sweep the arm up, either one or two, whichever one feels right. Good, tall spine here, breathing here. Your arms down, taking a breath here. Hinging from the waist forward, bringing one palm towards the back, or maybe two. For airplane. Breathing here. Bringing yourself back upright. Breath here. Good, let's do that again. Arms sweep up. Warrior one. Good, bring them down, hinge forward, slide the hands towards the back. Come upright. Come forward in your chair. Slide your block towards the front. Good. Now we're going to gently hold on to the block with our feet. We're going to rock it forward and back. Good, and lower it down. Breath here. Go ahead and grab it. If you lose it and it falls down, that's okay. No worries. And down. Do one more of that. Grab your block, slide it forward and back. Like we're on a swing. Whee! Good. We're ready for the last part. We're ready for Savasana. So I want you to find your corpse pose. Not a fan of the name, but that's what it's called. Just breathe in, and as you exhale, I want you to relax a little deeper into your chair. So do that with me. You can lower your eyes, close your eyes, whatever feels right to you. Inhale, exhale, relax a little deeper into your chair. Maybe knees come out to the sides, arms can relax on your lap or down. Inhale, exhale, relax down. 2 more, deep inhale. And relax down into your chair. Last one. And relaxing down. Good. In your mind's eye, I want you to picture yourself in a farmer's market where they're selling fresh fruits and vegetables, meats. You have an empty basket. You're excited to see what fresh goodies are available to you. There's lots of people there. All these farmers are sharing their hard work, their love for their product, their knowledge. I want you to take your time to look around. Maybe you're not looking for anything in particular, but you'll notice that you'll be attracted to one of the booths. I want you to walk towards that. Notice what's being sold there. Maybe it's a fruit or a vegetable. I want you to touch it. I want you to feel how it feels in your hand. Squeeze it, stroke it. Bring it towards your nose. Take a deep breath in. Does it have a smell? Good. Now place it in your cart. Maybe a few more of those. Pick the ones that are ready to eat or will be ready to eat in a few days. Place it in your basket. Pay the nice seller. Thank them for their time and literally the fruits of their labor. Picture yourself bringing what you bought home, using it to prepare a healthy meal. As you're doing this, give thanks for the wonderful energy and time that farmer put into that vegetable or fruit or product. Send them your love, your thanks. Good. Giving you one more breath here. Moment of silence here. And when you're ready, you can blink your eyes open. You can wiggle your toes, wiggle your fingers. One more breath here. Good. Bringing our hands into prayer hands. We bow. We say namaste. Thank you so much for joining me today. Many blessings.